everyone, welcome back. We are here with another video about Raleigh, North Carolina. Today we're talking about the pros and cons of living in Raleigh in 2023. My name is Somer Szostak, your go-to real estate agent here in and around the Raleigh area. If you have any questions about this video or about Raleigh, definitely send me a message. My details will be on the screen and in the description box below, so please don't hesitate to reach out. I answer every single message and I would love to connect with you. If you are looking to make the move to Raleigh, North Carolina, or just curious about what it's like to live here, you're not gonna wanna miss this video. By the end, hopefully you will have a good understanding about the pros and cons of what it's like to live here. So we're gonna start with the pros. First pro is the job market. We have an absolutely amazing job market. We constantly rank one of the top cities in the US for our job market, especially in the technology and research sectors. We have some top national universities like NC State, Duke, and the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. So each of those universities have so much research going on, plus the hospitals and the research that's happening there. There are huge tech giants that are moving here like Apple. And there are also a lot of manufacturing jobs. South of Raleigh, there is a new Toyota manufacturing plant coming up, plus all of the pharmaceutical companies that are here. So it's really a hub for those techie research jobs. It's also a great place for entrepreneurs. There is a large culture here surrounding entrepreneurship and some absolutely great networking events as well. Pro number 2 is the quality of life. Raleigh really prides itself in our quality of life. And again, we consistently rank in the top cities in the US as far as quality of life goes. You'll definitely discover world-class healthcare facilities, like I mentioned, those hospitals at UNC and Duke, plus absolutely great educational institutes, not only the universities, but we also have some of the top public schools in North Carolina. Also going along with the quality of life is the sense of community here in Raleigh. There are so many events that happen in and around Raleigh that really create that community feel. Number 3, it really is a cultural hub. I feel like people use that term loosely, but the arts culture here in Raleigh is amazing. We have absolutely amazing museums, Broadway theaters like the Durham Performing Arts Center, other music venues, and art galleries, each contributing to that rich artistic cultural feel. Number 4 is green spaces. All around Raleigh and the surrounding towns, everyone has really put outdoor living and nature into its priorities. So each town you'll have an abundance of green spaces and walking trails. Plus, right outside of Raleigh, you will find a lot of state parks or city parks. There are also some great lakes around here for boating and water activities. Number 5, last pro here is the food. The culinary scene in Raleigh has really come up over the years, from the food trucks on the corners and the food truck rodeos to some absolutely amazing fine dining and Michelin star restaurants. There are some absolutely amazing places to eat here, and most of it is local. You can basically find any dish or kind of food that you would like. Most of it is local, which is even better. So if you're a foodie, Raleigh was a good place to consider. Now let's take a turn into the cons. Number 1 con is traffic congestion. As Raleigh grows and people from all over the country move here, the traffic is getting a little bit worse, but you can't expect that in any city. It's not as bad as some of the bigger metropolitan areas around the country, but we are feeling it, and the traffic is something to consider in your daily routine. Number 2 is the cost of living. While not nearly as pricey as some other big metropolitan areas around the country, Raleigh's cost of living has been on the gradual rise over the years, but I think all of the US has kind of felt that recently, especially closer to downtown Raleigh and inside the inner Beltline. Housing prices and property taxes have definitely been on the uptick, which can be a concern for those looking for a budget-friendly option, but the further you go outside of Raleigh, the better those prices seem to get. Our cost of living is still basically on par with the national average, and I do have a video on my channel, or will have a video on my channel depending on when this posts, about the cost of living in Raleigh, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss that video. The third con is the weather variability. North Carolina is definitely a 4-season state, so you can expect very hot and humid summers. We get close to 98, if not 100 degrees during the summer, and it is also very humid. In the winter, you can expect a lot of rain with the occasional winter storm, but it doesn't normally snow here. Definitely be prepared for fluctuating weather patterns. In the fall, it is known to have all 4 seasons in the same day, where it starts off really cold and you'll need a jacket in the morning, and by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll be in a tank top and shorts. Con number 4 is limited public transportation. Raleigh is definitely a city that you will need a car. While we do have public buses and a commuter rail system that is growing, you typically do still need a car to get around or to work. Number 5 is the real estate market. As a real estate agent, I've witnessed Raleigh's real estate market firsthand, and it is still a little competitive. We do have a lot of people moving here from around the country and still in a housing shortage, even with all of the new construction going on. Finding that dream home in Raleigh at the right price can be a tad challenging, but not impossible. It's just a little bit competitive. You'll definitely want to do your research and have expert guidance. Now that we've explored 5 pros and 5 cons of living in Raleigh, North Carolina, comment below what you think. Do the pros outweigh the cons? If you are looking to move to Raleigh, definitely contact me. My details will be on the screen and in this description box below. I can help you find the right area in or around Raleigh to fit all of your needs and help you find that dream home. Again, my name is Somer Szostak. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I put out videos like this every week and you're not gonna wanna miss them. I will see you guys next video. Bye.